Speedrunning reaction videos are the worst content in my life. That's right, folks. I'm coming after the big YouTubers. I'm coming after them. It's the best gamer in the whole wide world. You already know I'm wearing the orange suit and the orange tie. Come on, you guys will remember me. And this content, the content that you guys are seeing, it freaking sucks. These speedrunning reaction videos are just absolutely terrible. Mr. Lex Lesify actually acts like he freaking knows what the freaking hell he's talking about, but he has no clue what he's talking about. Not a freaking clue.
I think probably the hardest part of the Shadows of Evil Easter egg is like you literally have to kill, oh my gosh, like upwards of 20 Margwas to be able to like even just get to the end step of the Easter eggs. And it's also interesting because I don't even think he activated the trap here for Footlight. No, he just went right in. Sorry, stream audio started buzzing. Hey, you and me both. You and me both, Steve. Wow, all this is happening. My gosh. And yeah, again, it doesn't really matter if the Shadow Man doesn't, or if he spawns in the bugs. Because in a way, it's actually kind of a good thing. The bugs sort of like track towards him near that Gobblegum machine, allowing him to protect the flag inadvertently like that.
Yeah, so basically what he's doing right now, if you guys actually don't know what he's doing, he's basically becoming the next Johnny Depp right now. So, you know what? That's actually the problem right now, what's going on here. Is that, okay, real question though, chat, real question. Okay, do you think he's gonna join the NCR or gonna join the Dark Brotherhood? This is gonna be a tough speed run for him, man, because if he joins the Dark Brotherhood, he actually might get some bonuses here, but then you gotta actually keep a lookout for Ryan Reynolds. When Ryan Reynolds is coming over here, he's gonna be actually giving him a hard time. So we gotta figure this out, okay? Butterscotch Limotage. That's actually a word that comes out of my mouth after a while. It's so freaking stupid because you got Noah J456 and Mr. Lex and Mr. Raffle Waffles, and it honestly just seems like a cash grab. Yeah, they see some minor things, but it feels like SSNiperWolf is kind of reacting to it, and it's kind of funny because I thought reaction videos was kind of like frowned upon in a way, especially the way that it's done with that. And it's easy content to make and easy to get that ad revenue. There really is no passion, and I could be wrong, but when I click on that video, I'm kind of watching the speedrunner. I don't know if you guys are doing the same thing. It honestly would be a better video if you're talked about anything instead of acting like you know what's going on. I also admit I don't know what's going on, and that's what makes speedrunners so cool. But you don't see me making content being like, now we actually made it to the next Call of Duty game right here. This is actually gonna be Mario and Tails coming in right now. Now Mario, he was actually my favorite character when growing up. Look how fast Mario's going. When Mario's coming in, you already know, dude. I didn't like Sonic. Go fuck Sonic. He's doing like these little spin dash right here. He's gonna have to need some points to go open up the door, but he actually did a glitch right now that opened up the next door right now. That is gonna be good. Now let me tell you something. I don't know about you guys, but water is really good. You know, water's pretty good, guys. I freaking love it. So basically what you guys need to do is gonna keep on hydrating. What are we doing right now? Reaction content in itself is a very mixed bag for me because if you're not adding anything to it, then you're practically stealing. There is Creative Commons licensed videos that I do use on my channel and videos I do react to, but you can ask any of my subs or viewers that I don't play the whole video and I just cut pieces out. I feel like that way it gives reasons for the original content to be viewed. Yes, I guess speedrunner videos and just reaction videos in general are on that gray line where it's their own content. I guess. But how can you sleep at night knowing you kinda are stealing content? I actually find it fascinating that I'm not the only one that actually is thinking this way, because there is a content creator that goes by the name of, well, no name here. Bro, I think that's a name. That actually has a few things to say, so I'm actually going to play a little bit of that video. Links will be in the description for his video because he actually makes some really cool content, and I actually like his videos, what he says. I like it. So
confident in. Another thing I'd like to talk about that I openly hate with all my heart and soul that has nothing to do with the earlier topic is speedrun reaction content. This shit is a genuine plague. The only person that does these reactions actually pretty decently is Milo, because he'll talk about other things while watching it. But even then, you could just do that in a different video outside of this reaction. Regardless, he at least tries and does add some type of value on top of the speedrun footage itself. However, I can't say the same for these two, explaining and saying what we are already seeing with our own eyeballs. Like, I'm not a fetus, I can see what's on the screen. I mean, come on Noah, 3 times in a row, and all these thumbnails are the exact same thing with him creaming on the screen. Like, it's ridiculous. Lex is the worst though. It's gotten so ungodly bad with Lex that people have made entire videos making fun of his reactions.
But I mean, it's just really cool to see such an amount of difference between the mega runs and the any percent runs. Here we go. Bo got at 4 minute 45. Pretty interesting for his lightning bow upgrade. I mean, this is beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to see that wisp skip. So that's the interesting part about raindrops, right? Like, because you do get that fire sale, it gives you that chance to get better weapons than the KRM out of the box, which really, I think, are just the Brecci and the Haymaker. I don't think there's really anything better than the KRM other than the other shotguns. I mean, unless you want to go for Helion Salvo.
Are you serious? Helion Salvo. I had no idea we were playing Black Ops 4, Lex. Like, are you kidding me? This is how bad this plague has gotten.
So, you know, basically what you guys gonna have to do right now, if you guys are gonna do this, if you guys actually are really serious about doing some Call of Duty speedruns, what you guys gonna have to do is that you guys gonna have to put up the game, okay, and then you gotta actually switch over to Mario Brothers. And then not only that, look what this guy did. This guy switched over to Mario Brothers right now. He's afraid of Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know though, but let's actually see what he's gonna do next, right? He gets the little onion ring right now. That's what he's gonna be doing. He's getting the onion ring. You see, it says get the onion rings all there. I can't fucking read, I guess, because I'm a fucking dumbass. So yeah, folks, this content right here is something that makes me a hater, because I don't like this content. It feels like there's no passion to it. It feels like they're not really doing too much to it. It just feels like, yo, bro, I need a few bucks so I can pay off my rent. I need to pay a few bucks off my rent right now. And it's just like, okay, why don't you just make original content? Like, yeah, original content is hard to make, and YouTube is hard to do, but be creative. I think these big YouTubers actually have the ability to be creative. I mean, sometimes when I see a big YouTuber get big, they stop. They stop doing things that got them up there in the first place. And that's why honestly, Mr. Beast is #1. If you guys actually really think about it, he's a #1 YouTuber because he keeps wanting to make improvements. And he doesn't even really take the lazy route. Well, that reaction channel was a weird time, I admit, because I was like, look, dude, this is kind of weird. I went over more in speedrunning in this video right here and talked about other topics as well, so click on that now. Alright, Best Gamer is now signing off, so click on that video.